Blessings. This is Lisa Marie of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. So, hey, y'all, good evening. I just took a wonderful bath and now we are going to chit chat. But no, we're not gonna, I'm going to show y'all around. I just have my tea, my hibiscus tea, so I'm kind of wanting it to cool. But if I start going around the house, it's going to cool too much. So we can chit chat until it cools and then we'll go from there. So first of all, let me just say, like, oh my gosh, I'm loving my pajamas. Like my pajamas, like I don't even know. I want so many more. I love everything about these PJs. I love everything about them. That's all that I can say. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Actually, I'll sit in the other spot. But yes, I don't. They come. I sleep in them, so they're comfortable. I might actually want some pockets, but they're short, so they don't really need it. As far as the robe, she kept the robe because she has to do it over, do the sleeves over. But think about these. I love the color. I love the fabric. I love this. I love it. It's so nice to be able to make something that you love for yourself. And I love the robe. It was so hard at first. When she said, give up the robe, I was like, is she kidding? Like, can't give up my robe. But I knew she had to perfect the robe. So the robe is given up. So I'm excited. I'm going to show you the reveal of the curtains. Like I said, I want my tea to just cool down so I can drink it a bit. Because once I get all into it, it'll be cold. And I got to have my tea. So my blood pressure is pretty steady. Remember, y'all, when I first went to the doctor, it was 158 over whatever, some extreme amount in the 90s. And now it's a steady 131. It was 132. Now it's 131 over less than like 80 or something. So I am getting there. Like it is pretty holding steady at this. So I think what I want to do is amp up my exercise. And then I haven't taken the herbs for the blood pressure. But I think I think 131 right now is a good thing for me. I can tell my blood pressure is not as high. Like I could feel my own calmness. I just feel good. I feel good every day. I love my new life. I love Ghana, and I love my new life in Ghana since the last new life, which means since the time I moved in, that moved here was a new life, or at least, because I always want to say I didn't come. I came to visit, and then I moved. I stayed, so I love it, y'all, and I'm loving my space. So a few things about the space, and I know I asked your opinion. I know when I ask your opinion, y'all gonna give it to me. So when I ask your opinion, the best thing y'all can say is you decide for yourself, Lisa Marie. Like some of y'all did, y'all wasn't falling for. I was like, what y'all think I should do? It's like I think you should do whatever you think you should do, and I just love that. So let me just say, like y'all gotta stop being scared that I'm gonna go back to the old house in the old way. Like because even if I do, then that's what's supposed to be. You gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop being like, oh no, don't forget, you don't want to do what you did before. But if I want something, then I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna live with it. So I don't think I'm gonna go back to the same old house. I just don't. And what was surprising me with the comment was, and it's okay. I don't really mind the comments because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Is that I bought nothing new. This is the beauty, and I want y'all to remember, is what I was saying. I bought nothing new. I already had the curtains, and you'll know that I already was going to put the curtains on the outside window. We discussed this already. And somebody asked me, what are the outside windows for? Why is the windows facing the house, basically the hall? Because they're the same windows, it's just you see this side, and then there's the other side. And yes, you can open those levelers, I think you call it. I don't really know what they're called. And you get air. It's for air circulation, especially for the moisture, because it gets moist here. Like this is rain season, yes, moist, but when it's super hot, dry season, it's still moist. It's very moist. It must be humid. So it's for the air. Even when we go out, you'll see the wall has a screen, right? But the screen is covering the fact that it has openings on the wall, because that's just how it is. I guess the tropics probably is very similar. So yeah, there are circulation things. But of course, to me, it's a window. And for me, it's just sitting there with a screen, and it just was begging for the curtains on the outside. Remember, my new thing is, instead of having a whole bunch of stuff on the wall, I don't like that, especially images or figures, like masks or lots of art with, faces, like I'm trying not my best. I don't really want to do that. And y'all know that I haven't done it yet. I don't even find art that excites me. I want one art piece, and I already told y'all it was going to be in the front room. I've been saying that for the longest, so you already know that that's what I was going to do. It's just that it does need that one piece, but the reason why I haven't bought anything is because I haven't found anything I love. Everything is like, I feel like been there, saw that. Like been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see. But I know that as the, the borders are about to open, which means the different venues, so a lot of the art exhibits, I'm feeling like I'm gonna buy some original art this time. I could feel it. Like I'm gonna meet the artist and I'm gonna buy the art. So I'm not even rushing. But that front room, yes, it's saying one piece, just one, and something so dope to bring in. I think the classiness to me, the classiness and a focal point. That's why I think the artwork, and just one. As far as this room, as you can see, there's nothing behind me, but I already said I might be able to put a mirror. I just love mirrors, and mirrors don't give me that same lots of stuff on the wall if I do it right. So remember, let's go through the room so we can look at it and y'all can get it. Now, I'm going to be able to see another thing with the curtains. Well, I got several. You already know this. The curtains are my way of decorating. Like the images, I got one, and you know what? She gets me to the ocean every single time, and she's holding the calabash. So, but I love that I can fold these up. So I have the suitcases in the armoire. Hey, Tanisha, I have the suitcases in the armoire or the wardrobe. They call it here, same thing. And so, but they're empty now. So the suitcases, that's where I pack the sheets. Well, no, I got a place for the sheets. And actually, I'm going to have a place for the curtains, but I put the curtains that I'm not currently using, I put them in a suitcase. So it's not taking up any more space. The suitcases are there empty, so it's a wonderful thing. Now, I'm loving these curtains. Remember, yes, I really do want to see what it's going to be like when I put the bluish sheets on the bed instead of these. And then also, I already have the curtains to match. When that was my original, I only did these sheets set because they ran out of the fabric that I wanted for the curtains that I had for the sheet. I didn't have it. So I want to see what it's going to be like to match it. And those blue curtains that I showed you, the ones that I got the sheet set that's about to be made, and they're going to put, they just sat in the living room and they did absolutely nothing, y'all. Like they did nothing for that living room. But this print, thank goodness, it just popped to me. So somebody talked about the idea of the living room. So anyway, that's it. I'm not putting more in here. I'm gonna straighten up that mirror. Now the only thing here, not image, you'll know from the beginning, I designed this bed, and one day I want my beds to be sold around the world. So I have to get that headboard together. I want a tall headboard. So we're going to add, this is such a little headboard, you can't even see it. We're going to add the other headboard to this one. It's going to be designed so beautifully. That means no art needed. All we did was, and it's going to be integrity with the Indinkra symbols. You know I love Indinkra symbols. See, I'm trying to figure out why you was getting nervous with me putting too much when everything is really exactly the same, only we're going to take that and put it up, and then that'll cover the wall, and it'll be, lovely. The Indinkra on these, that's not going to hurt. Putting a carving, that's what brings the class, the African classic civilization artwork. So we have to have the carvings. The carvings is what started the whole thing. The carvings, it's got the carvings on the bed, the carvings in the front, then Dinkra carvings up there. So the carvings are going to be beautiful. So we're going to have the carvings on the headboard and the carvings there. If you ever seen it, I'm telling you, you're going to want to buy them. I'm going to tell you that. So those are still the same calabashes with the carvings. The carvings are not extra stuff. It's beautiful, it's classy, and it goes with the integrity of the room. Remember, we're changing this sheet out for the new sheets, and we're going to change the curtains out, the curtains that I already have. These chairs, if you remember, I already had these chairs. They're not new chairs. And what I had in here instead was the Ashanti stools. I call them Ashanti stools. I just took those and put them in the living room, and these were in the living room. I put them in here. I bought nothing new, and I want to show you how to do the same thing, that with the stuff you already have. I can switch curtains up for days. I can take every room and change the curtains, and it would change the whole space. So wait till we do that. And so, yeah, let's see if I do the bedspread or the sheet set here and the curtains to match, which I already have. Remember, I just keep saying that. And let's see, right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. So yeah, let's see if the matchy matches. Like if I really, really, really like it. So, so that's it. There's nothing new. Like all I want is the headboard higher, of course, underneath that wire thing, because I might use it one day. Who knows? But I need that dramatic headboard. Then it's my bed, and I designed it. We're gonna do the Adinkra symbols on these that are already here. We're gonna change the sheet, and we're gonna have the curtains to match that we already have. That's it. So I don't know why I was getting scared about me putting too much stuff, because it's the same stuff you see. I just changed the sheets around and changed the curtains. And yes, thank you. I put the chair here and I put this here because now these were not getting used and I paid for it. Now, yes, I put something here, but I thought I said that before, that I'm going to probably put something here, and it's probably going to be a mirror, and it's going to match this. I'm going to use this outline, and I'm going to carry it to the mirror. You're going to see how dope it is. Mirrors to me is different. I need mirrors. I'm a Leo. I got to have mirrors. In this room, y'all know I did, yeah, so you know what curtains I went with, because I took these. Thank God I had 8 panels. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, because normally I would have 6 panels, but for some reason I had 8 because I bought them for here, and then I took them, and there you go. What's happened there? And like, look at that mirror. Does not, matter of fact, it gave it some life. Now, I did say that, now, okay, I got stuff in there that really could, this is my clean laundry, by the way, that can go underneath here. So I'm waiting for the carpenter. We talked about this, but for the people, I'm waiting for the carpenter to come so he can actually add the wood so that I can utilize the bottom. Simple, nothing explained, just a simple. I didn't really want to buy this, but I had no way to put on my sketchy stuff and stuff. When I get this, I'm going to either give this away or give it to somebody else, because I really don't want a lot of clutter, and I don't feel like I need that. That it don't even fold. So it doesn't even fold up. It's cute. It's wonderful. Somebody will love it. Every time I give Kojo and them, they take it. Kwame loves stuff. I ain't going to have no problem giving it away. Because in this spot, I need the dummy, they call it here, which we call the mannequin. I mean, I need the actual real mannequin with the figure, because I can't put stuff on. This is cute. Like, I love this, and this is always going to be, I'm going to use it when I need to use it. But the shape, of course, is not very realistic, and I'm a designer, so I need a realistic one. But I'm still keeping that because that's just dope. Like, I could put that in the living room. I can move that around. Like, that is just a beautiful, cane dummy, but it's not. The mannequin is what I need. I need to see how things fit, how things tie. So I'm going to get this is not going to be here, just so I can put that out there. But I'm going to get the mannequin on this side, so now I have a real live mannequin. Those are they're just shades that are going up to cover the lights in the bathroom, to make the bathroom warmer. It's not going to feel cluttery. It's up on the ceiling. But again, the mannequin is coming. She has to. That's going to go when that comes. You know that's what's happening here. As I told, and of course, so yes, now I'm going to just get the kente print curtains. She had ran out. She should have it now. I'm going to get these, and I'm going to put them here. And then this is the Ashanti room. We named it the Ashanti room. It has been the Ashanti room. So like I said, that's going to go because I can put the stuff down here. And then when we got this thing, but I'm going to get another plant, or I'm going to use it and put feathers in it. I might not even get a plant, but it goes with the integrity of the room. Remember, kente cloth, that's from the Ashanti people and the people of Kumasi. So that's the integrity is there. The Jin Yamin, fear no one but God, that is there. It's going to go with the Ndinkra symbols that are already on the armoire. The Ndinkra symbols, I already told you, the carvings is everything. The carvings is, I don't know, to me the carvings is Africa. It celebrates the craftsmanship, the classiness, the sophistication of Africa. So this is the Ashanti room, so we got to go there. So we have to put the carvings. As a matter of fact, these three are first. I'm taking these tomorrow when I get in the Uber. I'm going to Kwame. He wants me to bring it to him. And remember, we're going to have the Yamin, we're going to have the Sankofa bird, and we're going to have the peace and Dinkra symbol all on those three. So it still matches, but it's catching them again. When we go into the bedroom, those I want to have the symbol of beauty, like I told you, the Ndinkra symbol of beauty, and also on the bottom, the symbol of love. I think there's one for love or union, because it's the bedroom. So I remember seeing those. So those four will be next. And then we have two in the front room. And I'm going to show you the front room. I got some little surprise for y'all. I'm going to show you in that bag. So that's coming. It's closed, but it's something a little different than you think I would have. Don't mind these clothes. I'm gonna put them away tomorrow. I told you I'm taking all of the pothos, putting it in one pot. These are actually hanging pots as well, and I'm going to hang them. I'm gonna hang them in this window and just let them be free and free back up my table. And most likely, this is what it is, and I'm actually just gonna stick to it. This plant really was supposed to go in there. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to go outside in the courtyard and take all the plants and repot them. So that will be in there. So that'll be good. The dummy will be here. That's gonna be gone. This is all gonna be one, and then I'm gonna take the hanging pot, since it is a hanging pot, and I got that, and I'm gonna actually just put it in the window. Matter of fact, I'll do two. I'll keep the two out because I can add more, and I'll put one there and one there. And if I don't hang them, because I've got, no, that's not going to work because it's going to be hard to close it. I'll keep them, but I'll figure it out. So the plants is still, we're figuring the plants out. But it's going to be very beautiful and simple, and nothing else on the wall. I'm done. Like I told you, I bought this when I first moved in, and it works. It looks good. And I bought that other one before I even saw anything. So I don't want a lot of stuff on the wall. This room is complete to me. Let's get the matchy going, make me feel good, see how it works. The Ndinkra symbols on both of them. Woo! Gonna be dope. And we keeping her because she gets me to the Cape Coast with her calabash. I mean, like, how did I know? That's before I even had calabashes. So, and like I said, I think there is going to be a mirror here. I'm pretty sure. Just one mirror, but it's going to be in the integrity with this. So it'll still look good. Let's see if the tea is not as hot. Let's see, yeah. Oh my God, let's drink that tea before we go in the room. So, believe me, y'all, I don't want it either, but I gotta let myself go there just to see. Now, I think maybe you were talking about when I said I wanted the vases on the side. You're gonna see in the living room it needs it. But I've always wanted the peacock. I actually called the guy to get the peacock feathers before I got this other feathery stuff, but he had ran out. So I'm thinking it's a long time now. There's some light on his face. I figure it's a long time now. He should have the peacock, and so I still need and want the peacock. We ain't did nothing new. I ain't said nothing different. We're gonna have the peacock. So the yellow room is done. You just got to do the calabashes and get the dummy. And then, of course, put the shelves in the armoire. Nobody's going to see it but me. Put the shelves in the armoire and put the bottom piece to that coffee table. And get rid of that magazine rack, which I'm going to give to either Kojo's family or Kwame. Somebody can use it. I'm not even worried about it. I don't want it. I don't want no more stuff. I don't want stuff. If I can, that's what y'all, listen, y'all was telling me about lamps. I was like, I don't want no lamps. Because if I get a dang lamp, then it's going to be on the floor. And then it's take up space, and I don't want the lamps. I don't want the lamps. I mean, I want light, but I don't want the lamp, so I got to think of something else. I might get a lamp for the table, something small for this vanity set, so I could actually see my own self when I'm at the mirror. I do need that, but if I get some puck lights and just put the puck lights on the wall around the mirror, like that's how much I don't want stuff just sitting around. I really don't. I just as much as y'all don't, I don't either. But I do want to get this room. Y'all, I really love, that was my first curtain. And I love that pattern that I showed you earlier that I thought I was going to put in the front, but I decided not to. I love that pattern. And I love the curtains. Now, I love these curtains too. And that's the beauty. I don't have to choose when I'm in the mood for these curtains. I come back because I'm going to get some sheets made in this curtain. I see every curtain that I have, I want sheets made. So this way I always, especially the ones that's going to be in the bedroom. So there's going to be sheets made, a set for this. So when I want the matchy-matchy, I'll have it. There's already curtains and sheets made for this one. Here's the sheets, I got the curtains. The blue one, now we got the material for that. So I'm trying to have most of my curtains, even the Ashanti room, I may turn into another room and put the Ashanti curtains in here sometimes and go for that room to be blue. I don't really think so, because that's so, hush my mouth, like, no, that's the Ashanti room. Like, I gotta have it. It's almost like, to me, my decorating is about the ancestors. They need an Ashanti room, and I'm going to give them the Ashanti room. I keep telling y'all that these Ndinkra symbols are very, very, very powerful. As things happen to me in this bed that ain't never happened to me ever, it is freeing. And it is just, I can't explain it. Like the Ndinkra symbols, it's like giving homage. You can't have enough, and you're respecting the culture. I want to answer this woman. She on me. I could see that. I don't know why. Maybe I don't think she got named, but she knows. So I said to y'all, I'm going to bring up. I said to y'all, hey, I was in a restaurant. It was mahogany. And I was talking about the food. You asked me what I was eating. I said, oh, I'm eating these kebabs. And she was like, no, it's not kebabs. Learn the culture. It's suya. So suya is the tree name. I'm going to guarantee y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this, and I swear I mean it. On the menu, most menus here, and especially in all the vegan restaurants, are in English, okay? They might have the tree word, they might not. But nobody calls them. I didn't know the name. I came here and I saw them and I said, oh, can I have that? They said, oh, you want the kebabs? They call it kebabs. So she gonna get on me because I don't know the culture. It's like, why didn't she name all the stuff to food? And give me the tree names for all the food. I want the tree name for the pasta. I want the tree name. I know that the bissap, they call it bissap, but also here they call it sobolo. So if you was going to go there, then go there and give me the tree name for everything. It was so deep because I told Kwame, I said, yeah, Kwame, this woman was on me talking about they not called kebabs. They are. They're on the menu. And not just there, asasi pie, loving hut, mahogany, they call them kebabs. I didn't know the word kebab. I mean, I knew kebab from a real kebab, which was but those are vegan kebabs. It's on the menu, and that's what they call it. She's going to tell me they don't call it kebab, but I'm right here right now. So I told Kwame, I said, yeah, she said suya. I'm figuring that the tree word. He said, yeah, that is the tree word. And he said, and if you ask some of these youngsters now, they don't even know the word, and they speak tree. They don't even know suya. They call them kebabs too. I don't mean to go there. Because then she asked me about what kind of porridge do I have and is it gluten-free. So you might be a hater, and if you're a hater, I'm not even going to listen to you. But just because I called it what the restaurant called it, I called it what's on the menu, you're going to tell me I don't know the culture. And when I tried my best to preserve as much of the culture as I can, you sound like a hater. Okay, I told you I wasn't going to address the haters. But hey, even like Kwame was rolling, like he said, you ask some of the youngsters, they're going to be like, well, you mean a kebab? Like, what's a soup? How you going to point out one tree word that you gave one thing to when I named all that food and you didn't tell me about all the tree words? This is evil. It's just evil. I'm done. I know. You said, hey. No. Because sometimes you realize that, and it was when I was in the restaurant, I mean, like, this is what we got to not do. Like, that just sounds like somebody who's jealous. Jealous of what? Something you could have it too. You coming for the wrong person. I'm just saying, like, I know I said, but it just sounds so jealous. It's like, oh, well, who is she? Look at her at the restaurant. She thinks she all that. Like, you all that too. I mean, you all that too. But if you're going to point out a dang tree word that you give me the tree name for something when the whole goddamn menu is in English and they call it a kebab, where do you think I got this name? Did I make this name up? I don't even eat kebabs because I thought kebabs was the goddamn thing you eat with the meat on it. And I know at barbecues for the vegetarians, they make vegetable kebabs. I know. Put the vegetables on the stick. I guess it's just me. Y'all, you go into mahogany and you go ask them for some suya. They might know what you're talking about. They might say, do you mean the kebabs? All right, I'm done. Did we have enough? Yeah, done. Okay. I don't know if it's gluten-free. Exactly. I know. But that's what show you how. But then she came again with this. So what kind of porridge do you have? I already said I had oatmeal. And then I'm going to have chia seed tomorrow because I ran out of oatmeal. And she says, is it gluten-free? I said, okay, I see where we're going with this. I just don't like black women hating on each other. It's evil. Okay, I'm finished. It's evil. Especially for me, who love the culture, who actually really cares. Okay. Change the energy. Ooh. Okay, y'all. So let me tell you what I did. Because you know what? You can see it over there. So, y'all, I did try. That's right, Zumba Queen. That's right. But I went to her video because I thought maybe she's Ghanaian. And she felt that one word had to be said. And she got a channel, but she got nothing but like Anita Baker and all this American stuff on her channel. So I'm thinking, are you Ghanaian? And I don't even know. Like, why are you getting on me? But it's okay. We're going to pray for her. All right. Okay. So there you go. So this is what I did, y'all. I did put the blue. Remember my blue ones? I was like, oh, my blue. Let me just go back and show you the pattern because I think this is going to get y'all. I'm very excited. I think this is going to get y'all back into what I thought. And somebody made a good point because it was like, I did really, really want to match it up, right? Y'all know I did, but I was willing. I was willing to sacrifice. This is the fabric that I was talking about. That is the first fabric that I made the curtains. And once I made the curtains, I wanted the sheets. And so remember, I had the curtains in this same fabric. So, yes. No, not you, Tina. It wasn't you at all. Tina, I love you. It was somebody in some damn kebabs, and she told me it's not kebabs, it's suya, and I need to learn the culture. And I'm like, this girl right here. And so I was just addressing her because she somehow don't like me. And it's all right. Okay. So that was it. No, Tina, you're wonderful. So this is the memory, y'all. I had the curtains, and so just think about it. I thought that these curtains was going to look so good against this wall. So somebody else suggested, too. They said because the blue room is like the dark room. See, I don't see it as dark in here. I see it as moody. Like, I love the blue. And you was thinking about yellow with the blue. No, but anyway, I thought this curtains was going to be so beautiful, and it just stood there and it did nothing. So I took these from there because I had to, and let me tell you why. I had to do it. Let me tell you why, because boom. Ooh, wait a second. See, that to me, that says something. That worked out. So once I had the blue ones here, like that fabric, it just, it didn't do anything. It just sat there and looked at me like, why? Why and what? And then we put these on and we put these on. And then it was like, wait a second, the whole Ndinkra symbol, yes, the Ndinkra, the Kente feel. I love this idea. When I had this idea some months ago, I was like, yes. Oh, I'm so glad. I was like, because remember I told y'all it was so much about, okay, this is, so let me tell you what it really looks like. So yes, it is 2 panels. This is the door. The door is like, wah, like, nah, the door don't say nothing. And plus, when you in here and you try to close this door, I don't want to even suffocate y'all. You will suffocate in here. You be like, ooh, Lord. So now the door could technically be open. It could be closed, but it could be open, and you still have some cover. Remember before I told y'all that I was going to, okay, I'm gonna hang them curtains better because obviously it ain't in, out, in, out, in, out. But you get the idea. Don't look at the top too hard. And I'm gonna get a steamer because I saw a steamer because I'm gonna need a steamer for garments. And I'm gonna do this fashion show. I love this. I love this. I love it. I love it. And then I did the other side. So now, like I said, I'm gonna get a sign that says toilet, but something nice and says bathhouse. And I love it. I love it. And don't look at that wall like this ironing board, which a girl actually does need. We about to put that on a wall somewhere. Put that somewhere. So we gonna clean out this whole little section because this ain't cute. But don't look at that because I gotta do one thing at a time. But I just, when I come in now, I just be like, wait a second. And then remember, so here's the table, here's the chairs. Remember, I put these two calabashes. Now I let the feathers out, even though the kids broke half of them and Kwame broke the other half. People don't know how to move. But anyway, these were stuck in that corner, and that's what exactly they look. Now look why you can see that I want something. This is incomplete. This is an incomplete section. As gorgeous as it is, that would be, yes, Nicole. Now see, I love that idea. Nicole said I could have a cordon. Nicole, there you go. That's it. Nicole, I'm going to name that. And that coordinating ironing board cover is going to be named the Nicole. I'm so serious. Nicole just gave me a great idea that I could use. Have the whatever one I decide to choose, have it coordinating with, like maybe get a kente like that. Get that exact pattern and then make it the ironing board cover. Girl, sis, like love that idea. See, that one I felt that right away. This is incomplete. Yes, girl, it's called the Nicole. It's gonna be called the Nicole. The iron board. We'll sell it, Nicole. We'll call it the Nicole. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She did that. She's like, hey, you gotta use it. You need the iron board. Just put, yeah, girl, and still could hang it on the wall. So this is the one place where I want some visual art. This is the one place that it must, like I could feel it like it's calling and it's gonna be epic and I don't know what it's gonna be. And then I suggested that I get some cane vases because I want light stuff. I don't want the ceramic, I don't want the clay. Those things are super heavy and I can't move them. Let me tell you what I want, and I'm gonna show you, I'm coming back, I'm gonna show you the whole thing. You see this and the shape, but it's gonna be thinner, but it's the same clear. I don't want it polished. I want it just like that material and color and lightness in this corner, but of course more like a cylinder. You know the great part is I can measure it, making sure that it has space, and and then just bring them the measurements and tell them I take a picture of that, I want that, but I want it like this. Actually, a sister made that one. I'm gonna get the sister some of the money, and I'm gonna have her design a skinny cylinder one on both sides. It's not gonna be too much because it needs it. And then I'm gonna get them peacock feathers. Yes, honey. And also I'm gonna make sure that cylinder one, that's gonna be as high here. And then even if the peacock feathers are not high, I'm gonna stuff that vase that I'm gonna get made. I'm gonna stuff it with some rags, some clothes, so that peacock can sit high. I really, they the real peacock, y'all, out here. They the real stuff. They do, because the peacock be shedding and they die and they take the peacock. Okay, I really want the peacock feathers. Y'all can't even stop me with the peacock feathers. With the naturalness, it'll bring that space together with that beautiful thing. That's right. And bring that, like, the painting that we don't know what it is, but we all know something. I'm considering something on this wall. I don't know. It didn't come to me. It's not calling me. I don't know. So don't get scared. I just said consider. I don't know. I didn't come. That says we need an anchor. We need a something. It's missing. Look at that space. No, I mean, that's a little chair. It needs something to fill. And it just, that peacock, I want the peacock like coming over. I've been sitting in this room all day just because it feels a little more complete, and I love it. And of course, the paint job will make it look really pretty anyway, just repainting everything. So yes, y'all, so I love this. Like, I actually like sitting here, because before I did not like the brown doors, and now we got a little drama. We got the curtains draping. We got the calabashes on the Indinkra, and my thing, come on, focus, okay. On the Indinkra little stands. I know. All right, y'all. This Wi-Fi tried to play me, but I was like, you know what? We're not gonna do that today. Let me check out this Wi-Fi because we good. So yeah, y'all. So exactly, right? For sure. Come on. So yeah, I'm painting. Don't worry, y'all. Y'all gonna see the paint people here. You're gonna see a whole thing. You're gonna be like, wow, she was serious. She said she was gonna paint. Cause that's like, I mean, now somebody writes like clouds in the blue sky. No, it's cute, but it ain't cute no more. So yes, I love that. I love the style. I love the classes. Like I said, it just makes me see how horrible this is getting. So I think that's we're gonna make that the very next project is definitely the paint job because that's what it needs. So like I said, and that's that. Will I put something? I don't know. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff on the walls. We already know that. The right pieces will come, maybe nothing. I like it simple. Now I have an aisle. The chairs made it a little harder for me to walk down. So now that I changed the chairs, okay, now let me show you. Now let's wait till we get that epic piece. Whew, and those peacock feathers and those cylinders that's high. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so beautiful. Cylinder shape vases. It's gonna be so beautiful. And remember, I'm getting just so I have it and I can pack it, I'm getting a tablecloth made. Oh, thank you. I'm getting a tablecloth made for this, just to have the protection sometimes. Don't know what it's gonna look like, and none of that came to me. But it's gonna be beautiful, and this is coming along, and it looks classy, it looks clean, it looks not cluttered, and I promise I will keep it that way. But yeah, so we got this. So we got 2 panels, because you'll know your girl has got to have the drama. I need to be able to open. It looks good open. And you know the bathroom, I got so many plans for the bathroom. I'm gonna get the teak, because I do want this to be a jungalow. So I'm gonna get, so you know I'll put that in there, which I think is so cute. But I'm gonna get the teak, I'm gonna teak table made to put some plants there. A teak table over here to put some more plants. And that's it, so it can look really full. And then don't forget the light is going to get the shade, and that'll really warm it. And don't look at that plant because I cannot keep it firm, but I promise I'm gonna dump it in some water and we're gonna see if we can revive it. If not, we're just gonna get another plant. I've never been able to keep it firm. There's no difference, okay? I just tried it because I'd be trying to say, I don't wanna say I can't, but sometimes you just can't. All right, so in this one, we're doing in here. We're gonna get the tank cover, we're gonna get the cover, we're gonna get a nice cane basket made, and I'm gonna do 2 plants in the corner. It's gonna be the snake plants coming up. Hopefully I could work with these plants. They looking sad, but I'm doing my best. I don't know. I thought these 2 rooms was gonna be the room and the plants was gonna be magnificent, and it's the bedrooms. You never know. But I'm still gonna get two snake plants coming up. Hopefully I can get these back to life, and because I keep cutting them, I'm not gonna warm them more. I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta talk to them. I don't think we have enough time together. I'm gonna get the matching tank cover and that. I'm gonna get the trash can, the waste basket, still the snake plants, and I'm gonna get some better rugs for something else. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, we're gonna work that out. And let me show y'all the bedroom. I'm in the kitchen. So yes, y'all, I got a big surprise for in the kitchen. It's not here yet, but it's coming. I'm gonna fold these curtains up, and these curtains came before I knew what my theme, but I decided I'm going with the theme. I got a theme, and I'm going with the theme. And the theme is I gotta do the red, the gold, and the green. Right now, this is holding my teas. I gotta do the red, the gold, and green, just like the red, the gold, and green things. So yes, y'all, Kwame told me that I could actually design my own curtain patterns. No, I mean my own designs, like my own designs, and have it printed out on the curtains. I'm gonna make my own curtains. I'm gonna make my own curtains with my own fabric. I'm gonna make my own curtains. If I had a perfect world, just like I had at that other house, I would paint these cabinets red. And then we're doing yellow. We're doing yellow, even the ceiling, a nice bright yellow. So all the white you see will be yellow. So we're doing yellow. And then I would do, if I could paint those red, I would. And of course, I'm gonna have my girl send me the bamboo dishes holder. I'm gonna have her send that to me. So we're gonna definitely do that. And then so I can get rid of that plastic and then the other stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna have to write bowls. All these bowls, no. But I'm gonna make my own curtains. I'm gonna design it, and they are gonna be looking like this. So just get that. It's gonna be curtains designed just like this. Yes, thank you. It's gonna be designed just like this. Just like this. So I'm gonna have the same design, the same weaving that she has. When we're gonna do the curtains. Then those are gonna make sense with the T thing. The curtains are gonna be gone, it's gonna be that. If I could paint these, they're so cheap and inexpensive, I might just paint them. She said, hey, when you just leave it the way, you don't have to leave it the way you found it, you can leave it better. I think that's a quick fix. I'm gonna paint these red. And then I'm gonna organize them out. I'm gonna do jars and the glasses. I didn't have that. That's like a super organization, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna paint them red, and then I'm gonna have my own curtains in that exact design. I'm gonna make my own curtains, and this is gonna be the Ghana kitchen. I actually think it was gonna be the Ashanti because I got an Ashanti room already. So it's coming together. But this is my number one inspiration. These are my number one inspiration. So we gotta do the curtains. Even that vase is a red one. So all of this is gonna change. So the kitchen, so all I'm doing is taking out stuff and adding in the natural. I need a natural dishwashing thing. I need some bowls. It's gonna go. So then I can do like these. Like you see this red vase. This is more kind of red, and you see the gold one. So I'm gonna move those kind of beautiful bowls in here, and then just the red wood. We're gonna use those. So it's gonna be beautiful in here. Like it's gonna be simple but very beautiful. So that's my thing. That's my thing. That's my thing. That's my thing. So yeah, so the Dinkra lives, and then Dinkra lives. I think this is for integrity, and I keep forgetting what the other one is, but I think it's integrity. I know one is integrity, and I want to say wisdom. I think wisdom and integrity. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually create my own curtains with my own style. I'm probably gonna create quite a few so that you can create your own fabric with your own, like, oh my God. I remember me and my daughter used to watch Project Runway. And remember they used to make their own fabric, and I saw them and it came out the machine, they printed it. And I just always think like, ooh, that would be so damn cool. I was like, ooh, that would be so dang cool to actually design your own fabric. And Kwame's like, remember I told you I can meet you, I can introduce you to the guy. I was like, yeah, Kwame, that's right. You got the connection. So I'm gonna have my own fabric. I have my own fabric, like, oh my gosh. And I ain't gonna stop there, because I'm gonna design fabric to sell. I have my own fabric, my design. So yeah, the kitchen is the red, the yellow, the green. It's the Ghana, because that's the Ghana flag. For those that don't know, that's the color of the Ghana flag. And I don't know if that weaving that the Tongolese, the woman from Tongolese woman did, is so dope. You see, I already got the spice. I call them my tea bag holder. I already got those in the red, the yellow, the green. Why not go for the curtains, but only make it into a serious pattern that will just be dope? Like that is it. Yeah, so I always wanted it, and yeah, I love it. I love the feel in here, and that's another thing. Sometimes you can see things, but you can't really feel it. Like to me, that brings the curtains, like I don't even know where I got that idea, it just came. The curtains bring in something. It I just say classy or African or I don't know, design. Now we going there. Now we doing our little design. At first I didn't like that Kwame made these shiny, but now with all of this, these look great. You couldn't really see them in the corner, and now you can see them more, and I like that as well. So the guy that sells the peacock one sells these as, this is the one, I bought these because he ran out the peacock, but the peacock is gonna be just as beautiful. So I'm excited. Yes, royalty, Ghana, and Dinkra. Yes, thank you. So yeah, I'm so excited about that. Yes, but the Nicole, they're gonna call Nicole. When you see him on the site, Nicole gonna know. I'm gonna have to send her some. I'm gonna have to send her an ironing board cover because they her name. Yes. Okay, so let me just go back. Right, exactly. That's right. Exactly. You're right. I love it. Suya kaboke, exactly. Well, it tastes different if you use the culture that I know, girl. Exactly. Wow, I didn't see that comment. I have always make your haters your motivators. Yes, ma'am, DJ. No control in their own lives, so they are passively trying to control you. I know. I was like, all the things you could have said that day. Donna says most of them don't care about their own culture, sister. You being who you are African. It is in you. Me, Darcy, I agree. Tina says I had to walk away from computer. No, you are great. Miss Julian says, I loved it when you mixed the curtain fabrics. I think you got the idea from a restaurant. I love the mixing. The only thing, Queen, was I know what it was when I mixed it. It was the amount of curtains. I was hot. It just felt heavy. I was like, ooh, I got too many damn curtains up here like at once, and everything just felt like it was just felt so heavy. And I do like the idea, and I got it from the restaurant called Osmira. But it was a high, so that was their idea, and it was cute, and I loved it, but it wasn't probably mine, so maybe that's why I didn't love it as much. Not to say you can't borrow, because you should. You should borrow too. But but it was cute. It was great. And like, no, one day I would. Like, I thought about it. Like, I thought I was going to mix these curtains. I thought I was going to mix. I was like, oh, I got only two more blues left. And I can take one of these and mix it with the blue. And then I just said, you know what? No, it's standing on its own. But thank you. That was an idea for sure. It wasn't quite mine. And I guess that's why it didn't really work. But I appreciate it. Yeah, but yes. Okay, let me see. I'll lay my nails here. So yes. Yeah, you might be. Uh, I know, petty, right? Like, come on. I knew it was a hating thing. I was like, oh, she jealous. She don't have to be jealous because ain't nobody. I'm the last person you want to be jealous of. I'm trying to make it happen for all of us. Yes. Yeah, but thank you. Oh, that hallway is everything. Thank you, Queen Lex. Elizabeth says, hey, Lisa Marie, I've been waiting to see your live area. Love it. Thank you. Yep, the lights up the room. Yes. Nothing worse than a nitpicking petty chick. I know, Monique. Just imagine walking down the hallway towards the couch with a cup of tea in hand. Yes. And that robe, Queen Lex. Don't forget that robe. So relaxing. Thank you. I love it. I'm concerned about the mirror by the bed. Mirrors are portals. I would cover it while sleeping. Maybe I'm being too. No, maybe not. I'll see about that. It doesn't bother me, but hey, I'm not gonna say no because then later next week I'll be like, y'all, I had to give it that mirror. I didn't feel it, and it feels great, but yeah, it could be. I guess I'll think about it. Thank you. Can you have a coordinating ironing board cover made? Yes. Yeah, I think I missed that, but you said that. I love that. You know we are. You're just going to be calling Nicole. You did your thing. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hey, Tina, excelente. Yes, no, Nicole, that's right. You asked. Yes, Nicole, we already got that. Thank you. It looks excellent. Thank you. Beautiful space. Thank you, Regal Nay. The furniture is so beautiful. Thank you. I know the Nicole love the love being shown. Oh yeah, that's gonna be named after her. She said that. As soon as she said, I was like, hey, like that was like, wait, yeah. The rental company would want to take photos with their model. I was just gonna think about that. I love how the glass looks on your vanity desk. Thank you, DJ. Elena says, has your space inspired your host family to make any changes in their home? No, they don't. You know what? Nah, no, and I don't think they have to. It's another life, and I'll explain that to you. I asked because I'm inspired and get to see it, just wondering. No, but I'll tell you why. Great question later. I'll tell you why. Yes, beautiful. Stand strong. I got this. You doing this. You being this. Yay. Yellow's a great color for the kitchen. Yes, yellow. Cute kitchen chairs. Thank you, Cheyenne. Donna says, I love it. That's what's up, says Tina. It's going to be amazing. Yes, excelente, says Tina. Kwame is the link for Kwame. Be like, girl, I told you this. I was like, you're right. That's right. You claimed it. Yes, Tina. Royalty. Yes. I love the curtains at the bathroom and commode doors. Thank you. Regal says, Tina, the boutique is going to be fire. Yes. Top Moon. Nicole says, yes. Lit. Yes, Nicole. So let me tell you about the thing, because it was a great question, but let me explain why and how it doesn't need to. And I'll tell you why. So yeah, so we got some things, but there's little things. It's almost done. Like I don't what those few things that I still want to do, I want to be done. Like I don't need to keep. I got other things to do. Like we got a lot of designing to do. So I just want the house to be set. I don't want it to be like last time where I was constantly. So let's just look at this again. Buying new stuff, filling it up. Because remember, I was bored, y'all. I wasn't, what I really wanted to need to be doing, or what was coming out of me was the creativity, was that I was supposed to be, or wanting to be designing. So now that I have the design, I really mean it. Let's just get those few things done and let the house be done. You know what I'm saying? So this way, I'm not stuck on the house anymore. But let me explain, because I thought that you asked a really good question, and I would love to take the time to answer that for you so you understand. So it's something that even Kwesi is the older brother. He's the one that hooked me up with the whole family. So remember when I asked about the anniversary, and I said, oh, very, very American way of thinking and saying it, like, oh, did you do something special? Yeah. They was like, no. And no, Quasi like broke down on me, like, I mean, and it's true, like, okay, this is real life. Like, we don't have time for all that, okay? We got the 2 children. We got to work for a living. We got to take care. We got to cook. The house is small. The house is functional. So remember the plastic table that I had? They gave me their table, and I was so appreciative of it. That was the same table I was writing all those writings. Remember I started to write about my life at the house, and it was all beautiful writings. Remember, I had plastic chairs to go. They gave me one of the chairs, and I gave it. They told me I told them I would give it back once I got my own stuff. So the house is very simple. It's functional. It gets the job done. I don't think for Ghanaians that there's other things in priority. The house is not the priority. Matter of fact, like I said to y'all, they don't even spend a lot of time in their house. I don't never see people in the house. I mean, maybe the richer people, maybe they spend lots and have parties, but the average Ghanaian is out there hitting them streets and making it happen. So to spend so much on their house, they think it's lovely for me, they think it's great for me, they even like it, but they probably maybe wouldn't do it themselves. There's no need, they're not in the house as much, their house is to sleep. I never see them sitting down watching TV all day. They don't need to throw. I mean, in a lot of ways, we kind of throw a lot of money away too, but that's our aesthetic, and we might have the money to throw away. So the priority of the home, I'm just saying for the average, now I'm not saying for the very rich or the middle class. I don't even know if they have middle class. I don't know how it works here, but I know they got rich folks here. They got rich Ghanaians too. They might do all that. I mean, remember when I bought the floss, and he said that was like I know what that is now. That's for rich people. So it's not a priority. Like I love them. If they got inspired, that would be great. But I know that's not. If they have 20 CDs or 40 CDs, they ain't gonna buy no damn plant, because that plant got to no. We need to eat, and we need to buy the kids some clothes, and we need to get gas in the car, and it's real. It's real, and I think that's what we got to picture, is that this is real life for them in a different way. In a lot of ways, I remember watching somebody's channel, and I like to read the comments, and one of the comments, it was an African, said, you know what, these Americans like, oh, I love Ghana, and I just want to stay forever. He said, yeah, if it was a famine, a drought, or some other stuff, they take their goddamn passport, yes they would, and they go right back home. I couldn't even say nothing. I mean, the thing is, it's the truth. The truth is, we can go home. We ain't gonna deal with it. When Kwame described that famine in, I think, 85, you don't understand. I got scared. I was like, oh, I would have been on the first thing smoking. No. So the idea that we can do, that's why we don't want to say like, oh, when people are like, oh, they think we rich. We Americans come here. But now you kind of are. I mean, you don't want to say it because your country doesn't allow you, because in your country you don't feel that, but you kind of are. You are. And I mean, it's hard for me to even say it too, but you kind of are. Like, I just trying to say it because I got to do it as therapy for myself. They're not gonna. I wanted to get a cane, trash can made to put the plastic water holder. Remember the water trash can or the water can? Because I don't want to look at the plastic. Oh, that's so bougie. That's so not Ghanaian. Are you kidding? You're gonna spend money to put the plastic in the cane, cause least so it won't offend my eyesight. Like, it's crazy, and I know it's crazy, but we can do it. See, long as you know it's insanity, or it's insanity in where you are, then you okay. When you start asking why they don't do it, not you, because you don't know. Nobody knows. That's why I'm bringing you into the picture of this. That's when it becomes like, okay, well, don't go there. Like, don't go there. Like, you doing some crazy shit. They don't want. They wouldn't spend. I don't know how much it was gonna take. I even rethought it and said, let me just take that plastic thing and put it in the bathroom and nobody can see it, in the bathroom, in literally the bathroom where I take a bath. So I get it. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I get it. And as far as the African stuff, I feel this kind of too, because in my case, like, I don't even have all the African faces, the African mask, the African cloth, the African this. I don't have it because they African, I'm African. We see African all day. You don't necessarily need to see it up in your house, because guess what? You do. Because most people here ain't living by themselves. They living with the other Africans, which is their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, their children, their in-laws, oh yes. No, 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 no. Now, they will have stores. They put their money into their businesses. They will build a storefront, a store. Matter of fact, Kojo's sister, Dinah, has a store, and that one makes money. She has a guest house she's building, and that makes money. It makes you think, like, where are we spending our money? And where could we spend our money? So I don't have a problem. Like, I know, like, it's all good. Like, it's so all good. Like, I told Faustina, I said, hey, the pots, have you been using it? She said, oh, it's for special occasion. I want to say, no, girl, pull that bad boy out now. Like, that is for now, so you won't be eating out them damn aluminum. But I understand that in her, like, no, this is special. So I try to do my best to be me, but respect who they are and why they are, because that's even more important. So I hope that answers your question. I don't know. Like, I mean, I could be shocked and go over there, and it could be some new stuff, but I wouldn't care. Like, the house was so filled with love. I had nowhere else to go. They took me out of that hotel because they didn't want me to spend all that money. They took the children's bed I slept on, and it was the best sleep ever because I was with a family. They made sure I ate every day, and they sent me, and they continue, Kojo continues, and his family to take good care of me, and Faustina. So I got chills from the ancestors right now. Like, I'm chilling through the ancestors. I feel very blessed. And I feel very blessed that they let me do what I do and understand that I only do it because I can do it. In the end, you got a house. And like, for them, I got a two-bedroom. Like, two-bedroom is one person. Like, they probably, a Ghanaian wouldn't have a two-bedroom for one person. Unless they got a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about the ones that's got more of American aesthetic, but I do know they tell me they love it. Like, I remember Kojo said, well, you have your African house now. And he was very happy. And I remember when he did the plants, he said, I just wanted to say the plants are very beautiful. Like, they get it. But they don't even have time. Like I said, they work from sun up to sundown. And I'm serious about that. When they come in, they going to sleep. Like I said, they got TV and the radio on. There's a little bit of news. Ain't nobody got no time. And then even when they home on the weekends, no, there's no weekends. They work all the time. Then they're outside. They cook outside. They play outside. I even see them bathe the kids outside. So it's a whole, like, and that's what we got to get our minds wrapped around. That's why I do my best. That's why I think it bothered me with the sewer. Goddamn kebab. Come on. That's apples and oranges. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here really trying to explain and hopefully, uplift and bring an understanding of the beautiful culture. Some things might bother me, some things I don't understand, but overall, I even know what I can do they can't do. And it's okay, because what I'm doing ain't that great. In the scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's cute, it's nice. except that I feel like it is great. I feel like that it's the African Americans' home because I went in two. They got the Africa. They got the curtains. They got the prints. Do you understand? Because that's what we didn't have. We didn't know about the Ashantis in that way and in Dinkra in that way. So we want to embrace it, and I think we need it. Just like we need to go in the Cape Coast and swim in that water and go in Elmina. We need it. We need that Cape Coast. We need that Elmina. We need that Kumasi. We need those Ndinkra symbols. We need it because that was lost. That was lost. But it's not. It's right here. So I'm telling y'all when I say that I have walked into, I forget where, but certain places, and I'm the only one wearing African clothes, I stand out. I stand out. They tell me all the time, oh my God, you love the African clothes, and we love that you love the African clothes. But I would say that most people don't wear African clothes. I mean, they wear it here and there. But they respect me so much for wearing my African clothes. They respect it and wearing it in like a trendy way. So it's not that it's, I think we could be here for each other, but what we need and they need is two different needs. And I said, I want to show you something too, and then I'm going to let you go. Oh, yes, I understand. I know what you mean. Thank you. No, you're welcome, because it was a great question. I hope I didn't, and that's why I wasn't being rude. I mean, I would have asked that question too, right? So just to be, it was a great question. So I thank you. You're really blessed this time in your 50s, beloved, to have the apartment you always wanted and to create the pieces with your own ideas of what you want. It's a blessing, Donna. It really is. It really is. Will you be opening up a space for your merchandise at the Art Center? No, because I think the Art Center is only for the Ghanaians. I don't think foreigners can have it. Like, I realized I was asking Kwame, like, how much do they have to pay for those spots? Like, I was like, do they have to pay for their spots at the Art Center? He's like, oh, yeah, they do. I was like, how much? He's like, 20 CDs a month. I was like, hallelujah. 20 CDs a month, that's $4. That's like less than $4 a month. They're Ghanaian, they should. So there's a council. So I don't think they would have foreigners, and I don't really have a problem. And I would not, only because I don't never want to be stuck to a store. That's why I like this online and my stuff in Target. Let's just keep speaking that, because we really want that to happen. And it could be other stores that I don't even know about. Like I want my stuff just worldwide. Like that would be great, because I got to keep moving. And if I had a store, I would be stuck, and I don't want to be stuck. But it's a great question too. Good afternoon, Taliba. My dresser sits directly across from my bed. Oh, that's right. My mirror does too. My bed faces east. I don't have a problem with the mirror, because you know what? I don't have a problem with mine either. I never even thought about it. Don't bother me at all. You're so right. And not mirror next to me either. Your homes are always decorated to perfection. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Arabas. Please says, oh, Queen, your home is so beautiful. You can do interviews in it and make a little picture catalog. Yes, I love it. Yes, y'all. With my maxi dresses, and I tried them maxi dresses on. They look so cute. I was like, ooh, I love y'all for saying, keep those. Yes, Nicole. Yes, I'm on. The boutique is going to be fine. Yes, Regal. Thank you. So, yeah, so that's the deal with, I realized because I was thinking that too, like, wow, I've been in houses and the Africans don't have an African, but the Black Americans do. And I thought, well, we need it and they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just take a picture of themselves and they can just, And the only reason why I understand is because you see one African, except for that one image. You don't see no other African faces or masks. You would think, like, I'm in the home of African art and African. I see it and I am it, and it is different when you are here. But I bring it in through the patterns because I wear it. I wear African every day. I don't have to. It's not necessary. Maybe I don't even know if I always will. I think I will, because it's just so me. But when I see the appreciation, it just is fire. So let me show y'all something that I picked up and I want y'all to see. I think what you're doing is great, having your online boutique going forward. You can price your own items how you like with your own creativity. I agree with you on that. Thank you. Carlette says, Carlette says, peace, Lisa. Sneak watching that. We're okay. Yes. And you're right about that 50 being blessed. Like, I feel it. Okay, y'all, so let me show y'all something that I don't get into, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to style them tomorrow, and I think you're going to love them. This is like a thought. Y'all be thinking, like, how I come up with something. I was like, we were riding to Esther's, We're right into Esther's. I have been in Ghana and I see exactly what you're talking about, Queen. So proud of you and your achievement in creating your own space. They don't understand it, but overall, they will come to embrace. They will, yes, they will, and they are, and I can feel it. Like I told you, the young girls is like, I love your African clothes. When they see your vision fulfilled, you're right. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for them prayers and those blessings. So y'all, I don't know. We was on the troll. They say the troll, you can say the troll, the bus. And y'all, I saw these t-shirts on the mannequin outside and it had these African faces on it. Now, one thing with the t-shirts here, you never see an African woman on the I never see African women on the t-shirts. I never ever. So it's funny about the images. I did get it. I did get the images and I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the mask. Let me just tell you what I mean. I was like, I never see, like, they only got the t-shirts. Actually, the t-shirts here almost are geared to men. So they have man kind of t-shirts or eat fufu, no, make fufu, not war, or just man. Like goddess would come here and buy t-shirts for the guys because that's what the guys wouldn't really want to buy. They'd be scared of the African stuff in the States too. So she would get a bunch of t-shirts, maybe with a little mud cloth on the side, kind of like what Kwame does, that little bit, but you know. Yeah, so I never saw it. So we was in riding. I didn't know it was Osu, but it was Osu. And I saw it and I said, oh, Kwame, we come back. We got to stop at this store. They got these T-shirts with these, and they had it all fitted. You know how they do the T-shirts? They'll put the little clamp in the back, but you don't really be knowing that. It just look like it fits. And they had the African woman on it. I was like, oh, I would wear the T-shirt. So we did remember we got off, y'all, and we go look at the T-shirt. This man wanted, because it was Osu, and Osu is a tourist trap. And so they tried to charge, but you know Kwame, that's why I can't never really be mad at Kwame. Can't I? Kwame is redeeming himself. Kwame, like, I can get it. We went in the store, the price he gave us, we was like, I even said Kwame's like, no, we're going to walk. When he tried to tell the guy, I know you don't know me, but I used to shop at this store before baby. He wanted to say before your little ass was born, but he didn't say it. And this is not right what you charging, and nah. So he said, I can get it for you half price. So we went to the art center in the back where the manufacturers are, and Kwame introduced to the brother. He was like, yo, it was half price, just like Kwame said. Look at these beautiful t-shirts. Now this is, I told him small. I really could have got extra small, but anyway, he had a hard time with that. So but one of them is medium. Let's see, is it this one? No, this is small. Kwame hopped on that good for Naturally Clever. Kwame is showing. I remember he got the rods done and he told me to bring the calabashes tomorrow. So I'm with somebody who mentioned that maybe somebody spoke to him. I'm feeling that too. Is like, look, because he's married to an American and the other person. But anyway, is this absolutely gorgeous? Now I saw it today. I could still wear this with my African skirts because you know it got the orange in it tucked in. You should see how cute it looks. Yes, I'm selling these shirts because Kwame would go to this guy and Goddess would order these shirts, but she was just ordering, like I said, some men, not that cute, you know, okay stuff that she thought the Black American man would be okay wearing. When I went into the store, I said, you don't have no shirts. Into the shop. I said, you don't have any shirts with the African women on it? Like, I need the African women on my shirts. Like, you don't have that? He's like, well, wait, I have two. They was like extra, extra, extra large. I said, you only got two. I said, brother, can you make me some in my size? And he was like, yeah, sis. And he did it. And then Kwame said, I think everybody going to like these. And you're going to have to sell these. I said, oh, yeah. And the guy said, you know I do bulk. Yes, they are talented. So he made this. Y'all, I have a heavy wood desk that was handmade in the early 1960s. I realized after suggesting that you put glass in your vanity, I need a piece of glass like that. Yay! Because you did that. That's right. So yeah, this is the DJ, the top. DJ suggested the glass. She was right, because my stuff would have been falling off. This is coming, it's almost like mixed media. This is so well made. Like, you could see, this is not no silk screen. This is a fabric, if you will, sewn on. Look at the detail. You could see it, y'all. This is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love her. So yes, and I'm watching we pair it with one of my African skirts, one of my tight ones. I saw it already. It looks so dope. And it's going to even get the ladies here to start wearing the thing, because they wear t-shirts, but they wear t-shirts with all these. They get the hand-me-downs from the states, and yeah, so it's gorgeous. So here's one t-shirt. I was looking at that, Nicole. I was just gonna say, is she cradling a baby? I was just gonna say that, and I'm gonna assume she's cradling something, but I don't know what. So I'm going to really look at this in a deeper way to see. But I was assuming that she would be, because that's such an African image. So I was assuming. Lovely. And look, y'all, so you know me. Now, what I would do is, you see this pattern? I would actually, yes, it was so very well mistakes. Absolutely. I would make a skirt, but I got something like this already. And that skirt, okay, that's one. That's one. Let me show you the other one. I'm so happy. I just got these tonight. I ordered it. He said it was going to come in on Tuesday. When I came Tuesday, he says it's taking a while because the markets, it's because of the pandemic. You can't find the stuff. But he had 5 colors, and I picked out 3. I said, I want that orange, I want this green, and I want this red. So here's another one. Oh my God, they are so, look, y'all. So look, I didn't put the images on the wall, but I put them on myself. I wear stuff from the art center, and I swear these people look at it like they ain't never saw it, like where you get that from, and I be like, I got it at your, look at this. Wait, is this, one of them is medium. Is this the one? No, it's a small too, I can fit. Is this, look, y'all. Do you see her hair? Her lips, remember I even had earrings like this. What? She carrying clothes. That could be. I don't know, but she's holding something. She is. Red shirt. Look at the detail. This is all like I can't, almost like a felt, all cut, designed, handmade, and sewn onto the shirt. Let's look at her outfit. I got a skirt like this. I'm about to wear it with the skirt. Is she fly? Is she fly, y'all? Oh, the shirt's dope. Oh my gosh. I love the red shirt. Sis, it's beautiful with that crown. Yes, that crown. My mommy, you're here, Nicole. Is that gorgeous? And her look, too, is so soulful. She is soulful up in here. And Kwame said, oh, you, and the quality of the shirts are great. He's like, yeah, that shirt. Oh, yeah, we're going to have these. Now, I can get y'all, like the bags, I can't get you the exact ones, but the shirts, I can get you exactly what you see. So we're going to do this. And it comes in extra, extra, extra large. Like, don't worry about sizes. Now, that one, you have to say a plus size, I got y'all. Used to have, that's right. Oh, did you cut your hair? I hear you, girl, because I know who got time for all that. Okay, that's the second shirt. Let me show you the third one. I love these shirts, and I know you're going to have it. That's you in your boss lipstick. That's right, Alicia. That's right, sis. Red, my favorite color. Love it. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this one's in green. I said I just needed a yellow one, that I have my Ghana thing going, but let me show you her. And the color is the vibrancy. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. Now, this is the one in medium, because he couldn't find small in the color, but he'll find it when the border's open. He have more choices. So this is a little bigger. Oh, I'm so glad, Raw Unfiltered Honey. I'm so glad. Thank you. So, hey, Lisa, I'm so inspired by you. I'm so glad. Look at this beautiful lady. Look at, she's smiling. A black woman is smiling right now. Look at her head wrap. I wish I could feel it. I mean, this is almost like, remember the pictures I used to have just before I left the States? And it kind of had the mixed media. It had like the head wrap was paper mache, and you could actually feel it. Look at this. Look at her outfit. Look at her smiling. Gorgeous. Yes, you have a full-on store with all of our needs for, right? Look at her smiling. Oh, my God. Look at the fabric. He took this out the bag. I was like, yeah, brother, you got it. Yeah, it looks so soft. It is. So when I show you how I'm going to wear it, I'm still going to wear the African print shirt. Those are super high quality. Yes, they are embroidered on the edges. Yes. Who does this? They are lovely t-shirts, right? I mean, it's so deep. You almost say t-shirt, right? Like, if I wear a t-shirt, it's got to be special, because I'm not a t-shirt type of girl. But when Kwame was like, you really want the t-shirt? I said, I do. I see something. And that's how I get inspired, y'all. I just get inspired, and I just be like, no, I see something with the t-shirts, and I know how I could wear it. And so these are gorgeous. So I'm definitely going to put them on the site for those that want them. And this is a way to, now I got the black arts. And I wanted women. I did. Because you see a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, I don't see a lot of graphics with the, no, the t-shirt. I will show y'all the t-shirts. They have sayings on them. They have the little things. Thank you, darling Taliba. They'll have the little mud cloth or the little kente. I've never, when I saw these, I said, you know what, Kwame, I need these. It was almost like I saw them in my mind before I saw them in that store or on the dummies or the mannequins outside. That's a beautiful detail. Very, very happy with this shirt. So yeah, y'all, that's my art. I'm gonna be wearing my art. I'm gonna show you. Especially this one because I got the little skirt. It's gonna match. It's gonna be the skirt. Gonna put this inside the skirt, and we're gonna rock it out. So I think I'm wearing her tomorrow. Maybe and we'll figure out all the rest. So yeah, these are the surprises that I had. These will be fine. I'll be finding some gems. My eye, and you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. The more you use your eye, the more better it gets. I feel like that eye that people say, "Oh, you have such an eye." I feel like that eye is being more developed. Yeah, I started to see things in my mind too. That's right. Thanks to you, it has changed my life. Yes, right. You seen it. My mother told me that I had a gift like that. I'd be like, I would buy something. And where mother said, "Wow, do you know that?" Like 6 months later, being stopped. She'd be like, "You do that all the time. You're a creature." I told her. She said, "Don't be a trend follower. Be a trendsetter." And I guess it worked. So I see this like they didn't see it. Like I saw the one store in Osu that's probably gonna sell to some white folks because black folks ain't gonna pay them prices. I'm gonna wear it in a way that I ain't gonna wear it like a t-shirt like they would. I'm gonna wear it. It's gonna look good. I've been with you since the poetry. Oh, that's right. Locks and spiritual house cleaning days and counting yesterday. I have only seen you in a tee one other time when you had your fro. Exactly. And the one right, exactly. I did have a tee. That's right. And those were like fitted tees too. Yeah, and I had a tee on today. Remember that pink shirt, which I do love. It says, "I love Africa." I got that one from the art center, but this one was made because he didn't have them. I said, "Could you make one for me?" And that's the thing. Like, I'll be opening my mouth. I'll be like, "Look." He'd be like, "Oh, well, we don't. Could you make it?" Yeah, okay. I said, "Oh, hey, you don't have it out. That's okay. Can you make it?" Yeah. What you? Oh, let me get my colors. Okay, let me see the colors you got. Okay, I want that. Yes, visualization is the best way to manifest. It is gorgeous, aren't they? That's art. Like that's art. So I'm gonna ask how do these wash. I'm gonna ask the man, and I'm gonna order some of these. So y'all tell me which I'm gonna. There's so much more, so much more. He can do so many more designs. I'm gonna get about 7 because I think I should have one for every day of the week, and I need all these colors. I need a yellow. I need a blue. I need a purple. Let me see. Is there any more colors? I don't know. I'll figure it out. A white. Gotta have a white. Not a black for me, but black for y'all, because some of y'all is not as dark as me, so the black will look good on y'all. You know what I mean? I need bright colors. Maybe a pink, but I mean, so many colors. Like, I'm just, we'll just get all the colors. But I'm going to have a color, and I'm going to wait till I wear it tomorrow, and wait till you see how I pair it. And then the young girls, we going to get them on it, because they watching me. Them young girls be stopping me. Yeah, hand wash for sure. That's a good point. Yes, this is a dream come true. Can you make it? Yes, come through universe. Yes, the red one. I know the red one is fire. You love that red one, raw unfiltered honey. Yes, but that's the thing I say. Like you should see my face. It be so serious too. They like me. They know I'm for real. They be like, "Oh, well, we don't have to. But could you make it?" That's like what I say. But could you make it? Yeah, okay, yeah, make it. So okay, well, how you want it? Well, let me see what you got. Okay, you show me 5 colors. I don't. The other 2 don't work for me, but those 3 you can do. Okay. Well, do you want to choose like what? No, I just want black women. And it's another thing I always say. You choose the women. I just tell you what I want. It's the same thing with I design all my designs, but I say to Esther, you choose the fabric. I want the collaboration. I don't think that 2 artists will ever be able to work together and it's not a collaboration. I believe that. I don't tell, like, it's like I went to the mahogany and I ordered the chocolate cake. Now the head chef, he be trying to do a lot, and it's okay. Like I ain't gonna tell him not. I understand. Like he just can't serve a chocolate cake. The last time he served it was a chocolate cake, and then he put the jam on it from before, and then he put a mint in it, right? Well, today the chocolate cake, the whole thing tastes like mint. Now I wasn't feeling the mint in the chocolate cake, but I felt him. You understand? Like I understood what he was doing. He bored back there. He got to go switch the damn thing up. So I wasn't gonna tell him I ain't like it like that. I really understood him. He trying. It's like that's his art, and he got to put it in. And it's so you. I respect the artist. So I do my best because I know how many artists that I've been around that hate to do what people say to do, and they don't do that. Okay, I know you don't do portraits, but these people are work of arts. You know what I'm saying? They Romeo Beardens and Jacob Lawrences, and we asked them to be like, "Could you do a caricature?" Now, this happened to my ex. Could you do a caricature? I want you. Do you do caricatures? No, I don't. But could you do it? It was painful. I've seen so many artists, even Kwame, that Kwame don't understand that his carvings are the shit. Like they the bomb. They like the classiest. He'll do little things because that's what people want. Let's order some masks. Okay, that ain't even created for me right now. So no, not right now. For him, but like until I keep saying, no, my people want your carvings, Kwame. Your carvings are like that's high class carving. Like that's but when you don't get to do your art, so even with Kwame, the bed, I said I want the bed, I want the carvings here, here, here. You choose the Endigma symbols. Yes, I did. Or I say, you decide how to place them. Same thing with the wardrobe. This is what I want. I would like the Endigma symbols on both of these two ends. You line them up the way you want. You choose. Because you got to, like an artist, it just makes for such much more of a beautiful design and a collaboration, and it's a respect. It's a respect. So, hey, just the colors. No, I don't need to choose the ladies. You choose the ladies. Plus, I believe in divinations. I believe, like everything's a divination. So that there's nothing that's ever going to come to you that's not for you. That's the beauty of design to me. Design is spiritual. You know I believe that. It's all for you. It's all yours. It's meant for you. Every piece spoke to you. Every piece, and a lot of times it's the ancestors coming back. I did a 2-hour workshop on that one, and I'm gonna recommend that one. I'll find it for us. It's the ancestors coming back. So I never worry about what one they're gonna pick. I never worry about. Look, like I didn't know that, but the sister. Thomas, Candace Thomas asked me, is it all geometrical? I didn't even know what that was. And then she said, like the robes and the apron, which is not. See, that was, I told my girl, you pick the fabric. You pick even this one. I love this PJs. You pick the fabric. Let her do something, so let her get excited. She need to get excited too, because she ain't getting excited making my stuff, it ain't gonna look good. If the artist is just, this is what they want. That's why when y'all tell me what to do, I'll be like, ooh, that's your design. That ain't mine. Because then it ain't gonna, you ain't gonna like it that much. You're gonna like what I do or don't like what I do. And I'd rather have that. So, but when I work with artists, I give them something and I give them their own free will. But this is what I want. This is how I want it. But you choose the ladies. And I would say, he did a great job. So now my wallet, I got a wallet that's falling apart, but every time I pull a wallet out, he loves. Here they don't make wallets with the side that holds the cards, because it's a very cash society. But I need card holding because I got debit cards and other stuff. You got to have your cards. I got a license. I need a card. So he told me, bring the wallet back, of course, nothing in it, and he will design me a bunch of the wallets, because every time I pull out that regular wallet, everybody loves it. He gonna make me as many wallets as I want with that design, with the same amount of pouches. And he's like, I can make that for you. I said, I know you can. I'll bring it to you tomorrow, and you make me, and just you choose some beautiful patterns, and we good. We got the wallet. So, yeah, we good. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I don't know. We got to depend what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, because I'm not absolutely sure. I gotta decide on the skirt. But I just wanted to show you that. Okay, 83 minutes. I want to thank you so much. We talked a lot. Hopefully I shared some culture. I'm going to put on my Native American flute music, the land of endless creations. That's a beautiful way of putting it. Endless. I want to show y'all that Africans are the most talented people on the earth. and that we have been stolen from for so long. That's why I'm bringing you those leather purses made in Africa by Africans. I never knew that. I mean, this stuff is blowing my mind. That's why I'm just saying, like, when the girl came petty with the suya over the kabah, like, you stupid, because that's just petty. Like, I'm trying to bring in Dinkra. I'm trying to bring the artist to the forefront. I'm trying to show us that there is Picasso stole our images. That's African art that Picasso actually uses. And he says that he was inspired by African art. I mean, you the worst when it comes with the culture because I love the culture too much. And I love the people so much. And I do my best not to say too much bad things unless it's just so ass crazy. I might speak on that. So not me. You got the wrong one. I'm all about the culture. And and you know what's gonna be funny when I learn that damn language? What people gonna say then when I got that shit that's gonna be so fluent? You're gonna be like, oh God damn it, I can't say nothing. Because Kwame be on me. Kwame teach me new words, new phrases every day. Kwame is so on it because remember, if I don't do well, they go to him. Why you ain't teaching? But if I do well, you're a great teacher. So you got the wrong one. That's all I'm going to say. So if you come in here because you're jealous, you ain't got no reason to be jealous. I love you. If you know something I don't know, teach. Don't hate. Show. I mean, it's just so, that's like hate for no reason. I just don't deal with that because that's just stupid. Especially somebody like me who learned the culture. Learn the culture? I mean, most of the people here, like you said, I mean, no offense, a lot of them don't even really, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't that into their own culture, they're into American culture. The clothes, the music, the things, the things sometimes they watch, I be like, I told Kwame, so this is something that I do. So they don't know. So like sometimes they'll watch these like video shows and they'll put some American damn rap in and they be saying the N-word like crazy. They don't even understand. And I heard them repeating that. And I told them I was in the room with what I was with. I just want y'all to know I was with Esther, and I said, Esther, that's a bad word, and that's a very negative word, and it's very hurtful when I hear that. So could you just turn it off and tell your girls? And I told the girls, don't say that. That's offensive, and it's negative, and it's not good. They didn't even know what it was. Oh, I spoke up. And she a Christian. I was like, damn, put the Christian shit back on. I'll be like, that's how bad it was. It was embarrassing. Hear that word N-word in Africa for the rap. And even the cab driver's like, whoa, turn that off. He's like, you don't like it? No. He's why I told him the N-word and nigga, I broke it down. I said, you can turn that off. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, turn it off. I mean, it's not cool. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's degrading, okay? Just so you know, because you didn't know. Oh, no. I love the culture too much. And I love ours as well. They don't need to listen to that. They need to listen to some good shit. I'll put them on. I be putting them on to a lot. They be listening. Like they don't know. So what we gotta exchange. And we gotta be prideful. They already, like I said, you see Kwame wearing more African stuff than he ever wore before. It's getting in them. And like I said, now they just think I'm Tree or Fonty. They talk all kinds of languages to me because I've been here a long time and I'm not wavering. I'm keeping it African as far as the way I see it. So come to Africa. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. We had a lovely time together. And yes, that's right. She said you can even put the Christian. I said, put the. Oh, she put that. I kept looking because I kept looking at Esther because Esther, Esther, I was like, oh, they don't know it. They don't know the English. And then, you know, when the rappers rap, that is some other kind of English. And then they rapping fast. They can't hear that shit. I was like, oh, they can't hear it. I was like, ooh, no. She said, huh? She said, oh, no. You can turn that back off, okay? Just put that Christian stuff on. We just be good. And anyway, I didn't say that, but she put something else on and it was better. And the girl said, oh, I didn't know. I said, no, don't say that N-word. That's not the best of us. That's not representing Black American music. I said Stevie Wonder. Oh yeah, I had to bring him in. I'm gonna play something. I said, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like I'm trying to tell them, like this ain't us. Black American culture is Stevie Wonder. Okay, it's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like no, you gotta help them because they gonna take that shit and you're gonna spread. Nobody says that. Let me tell you, this gray on my hair in Africa, this gray on my hair, I could say anything to anybody. Like I said, if they sit in the chair, I get the chair. If they walk and I'm walking, they gonna let me go first. if I speak, they listen. They really, that elder, that older woman thing, they respect it. Faustina does too. Faustina gets up from that chair and let me sit down. I'm older than her. So I can tell her what to do. And I love that. So I'll be using my 50-something-year-old status. Like, I'll be like, hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And y'all need to do that too. That's why this fight in the age thing in the States, like, oh, girl, I'm 50, but I look 20. Why? You 50, you 60, you earned that. You get to tell these people what, and they can't say nothing. And Kwame told me today, like, I love you don't dye your hair. I love your black and white. I love that you keeping it. Because the women here, I don't care, some of them be old. No, the faces be old. I ain't even exaggerating. Like, why that hair so black? Like, that ain't even cute at that point. Like, at that point, you just don't even need to do it. And they look at me twice because it's like she's wearing her gray hair, black and white. So salt and pepper, yes, she's so fly. She got this youthful way. I want to show them that you could age well. You could age beautiful. You could still, somebody got to represent. You just can't go into the fold. You can't just give up everything. You can't just follow people. At 50 years old, you ain't here to follow nobody. So I'm still very Black American, very much. And I say that only in the boldness. I'm not trying, no. They don't even ask before. They be like, oh, you want to do, no, I don't want to do nothing. My hair's done. What are you talking about? I'm trying to, they get it now. Kwame said, I really respect that. You're right. Like, Kwame, I don't know if he did before. Like, I don't know if he thought that you should dye your hair too. But he sure don't know more. I'm teaching them. So I'm not saying if you dye your hair, you're wrong. You know I never said that. And y'all want to dye your hair because I was trying to dye mine. Oh, my God. I think I was temporarily insane. And I want to thank y'all for allowing me to go into insanity. I was insane with the weave. Y'all was there with me. I love y'all so much. Y'all didn't even judge me. I knew I was fucking crazy, but y'all didn't want to tell me that. I like that. And I was never, not to say those that got the blonde. If y'all got the blonde, y'all, day one, I told you I was out. I was like, ooh, no. It felt like I was like a fool. Like, I felt really stupid. Like, why would I sit with some bleach on my head? But at the time, it was such a good idea. It was such a good damn idea. And then you know what's so funny? Ain't it white anyway? I could say I want white here. Universe like, but I gave you white here. And I think it's whiter now. Babies and foods and babies. God protects foods and babies. And I ain't saying nobody else, but just for a second, let's just think about it. Just for a hot second. You don't think that's a little bit crazy that you would take bleach, like the bleach that you smell, that you wash? I don't even wash my clothes in bleach. I don't even have bleach in my house. And then I was supposed to come back for the second level of torture. I just said, this shit ain't even, I ain't born with no, and then the thing is, I am born with the white hair. That was temporarily insanity. That was temporary insanity. And for me, if not for you, that's fine. Like, you just, hey, because I think it looked cute, it's really pretty, but I already got white hair. What the hell was I doing? I lose it occasionally. I do too. I'm not, I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box all the time. So not to say that somebody else is not. It just, when I started thinking about it, I was just thinking about it like, that's torture. So then even if I put the black in, okay, I'm older. So why are we playing this game? But okay, I put the black in, that's still a chemical. I really got scared. Like, I really felt like when I ain't gonna lie, I ain't tell you this, but when that bleach went in my head, like the next 2 days, I felt crazy. I felt like something was happening. Like, I just prayed to God like I didn't mess up my brain cells. Like, I wasn't even joking. Like, I was like, God, please, like, for real. I was on the prayer. I was like, please, just reverse this. Like, make my diet just, please. I felt like it made my teeth worse. I felt crazy. Like, I felt like, that's why I kept cutting, and I was like, I was going in there every 4 days. I was like, 2 more times, we get all this shit out. Like, it wasn't for me. I'm too natural for that, and I'm not going to do that to myself. And I don't care what the beauty standard or you try to play this game. Look, yeah, they do it here too. I'm going to say some of these women be old, and you see that black hair, I'll be like, wait, nobody crazy? I mean, I know they don't need no glasses. I got that. But I could see, and then I start seeing a little, I was like, oh, they graying too. They just playing this game. Because I thought that they just didn't gray. Like maybe black, I don't know, more minerals or something. They gray. They gray. They be dying. Every time I went in the place, I said, you die, oh, we have black. We only have black. Oh, everybody, because everybody here is black. Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going off, and it's too late, and I'm not going to talk about it. But I wanted to say, personally, for me, I wouldn't do that again. Like, I'm good. Like, hey, this is what I'm working with. Let's just be sexy with the gray. And y'all told me in the beginning, no need. Your salt and pepper's fine. And like I said, I feel like it's becoming more salt and pepper. So my wish, I'm getting it anyway. All right, that's it. Queens of no, girl, that was insanity. Girl, I did the bleach thing once, and they said I had to come back for the next level to light it. I was like, Alexis, what the hell are you doing? Right, so you too, you the same thing. When I know the second, I was like, we're not going to be sitting down for that. We're not going to do that. It's naturally clever. Respect for elders and women is what America is missing. Definitely raw, unfiltered, honey. She said you can even put the girl. So, yeah, so that was it for me. Yes, Queen, embrace your natural beauty. I love my silver and black hair. Yes, life with Lovey. And like I said, because I don't want you to be offended, because I know a lot of you got the blonde, and you got the light color. Hey, I was there with you. You saw me. I lined up, and I just couldn't go back for the second time. I thought, I, I really wanted to cry. I was so regretful. I was just so happy. But if I had a whole full head and I did it, I would have just cut the whole thing off. But you know what? Let me just say, it made me embrace my bald head. Because that's when I realized, y'all, remember my maxi dresses? And I told you, oh my God, I'm going to get rid of these maxi dresses. You know what? I tried the maxi dresses on with my bald head, with this hair, and I looked so dope. It was all that damn hair. Like, when I look back, I feel like that's insanity too. For me, like, when I see all that hair, what was I thinking? That was just too much damn hair. Now, I'm not gonna literally, that was pounds of hair. I just look at that now, I just feel like that was insanity too. Like, I had to go through my own thing, but in the end, there's no place like home. That was insanity to me. Like, when I look at them braids styles, yes, I mean, I was looking cute, but I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm just embracing my own self. When I look back, I'll be like, that was a lot of damn hair. Like, what was I thinking? I mean, that was like, I feel so free. And I would like to feel this way for the rest of my life. But to each its own. Fashion, design, hair, color, it's all good. I'm just sharing my own personal. We never got to talk about that. And I don't think I would ever bleach my hair. Would I color my hair with a natural henna? I would after a while, and I'd probably get tired of that. But I would. Would I put a natural color in that just come in and out? I could see it. I at this point, I love my own hair color. I think my hair color is so freaking fly, and I didn't even know. Didn't even know. So it took me a lot. It took me to 53 to embrace this. It did, because I was like, oh, the gray. Even though I used to wear my gray fro, but I'm back, y'all. All right, ladies. Like, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you. Yes, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you, DJ. And make a donation if you so feel it. Wonderful night. Okay, I'm late for bed, but I had to be. I have a lot of energy. I just feel so great. Y'all, I made a quinoa salad. Yes, I made the quinoa, and I made the raw vegetables, the salad, and it was fire and delicious. And I'm going to make it with y'all to Friday. Another thing, ladies, to this Sunday, don't forget we have the herbalist coming through. Learn about these African herbs. That's Sunday. And then also go back and buy, and I got to fix it, go back and buy the 2 intensives, the masterclass, the deep room yoga, and the other one. But I got to put the codes in, so I got to go back and refix it. But anyway, I love y'all. We need some Native American music playing right now. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for having so much fun with me, and to be continued. See y'all soon. Peace and blessings. Good night.